Good evening, these are the news. This is Minstead. This is Minstead on Thursday, the 30th of April, 2026. So the news that we did tonight, you'll find proper teaching videos, links to those in the description at the bottom of the YouTube video, but the intermediate to the window is 7, 8. So we started off with a Bluesy 8. Catch, ball through. And then we went on to a step across hip swizzle, and then we finished off with a first move Seducer, like that. So it starts off man's right to lady's right, special way, so Bluesy 8. So it starts, it's like a right-handed step across or a figure of 8, same move. So then you're going to step in, you're going to take your right hand out to the left, and you're stepping into the left, and you're turning to your left as the lady steps forwards behind you. So you're halfway across all sides. So then you're going to keep turning to your left, you're going to dip on the half beat, and then you're going to take your right hand up and over the lady, take the turn lady clockwise. When she comes around the face, you fellas, you have now got to step in on your left foot, and so you're turning to your right as you go in, and you're taking your right hand over your head and dropping it down onto your right shoulder as you step onto your left foot as well. It all happens at the same time. So stepping onto your left foot is the first of 4 beats of rocking from foot to foot. So it's up to you whether you keep holding your shoulder. I'm going to let go actually, but ladies, keep your hand on the man's shoulder. So then you're going to now step onto the right foot. Ladies, you follow, you step onto your right foot too, both onto your left foot. 1 more beat, you're going to step onto your right foot, but as you do, the man's going to shrug with his shoulder. So as I step into my right foot, shrug, turn to my left, slide and catch. Finish off, travelling return. And now we've got a step across hip swizzle. So it's normal step across, but then as we sweep the left hand down, fellas, you're going to keep this arm moving. Out to the left, up and over the lady's head to turn the lady clockwise. Just before she comes around the face, right hand, thumb to the floor, comes in onto the lady's hip, and then you finish the lady's turn by extending your left hand down and out to the left behind, to the side there. So you're sort of facing each other across a diagonal at the moment. So then you're going to be pulling and letting go with the right to make your lady step forwards to swap sides. You're going to take your left hand, more importantly, goes over your right arm, in between you, up and over the lady's head, and you step back on the opposite side. Ready for the final move, which is the first move, Seducer. So, all the health and safety stuff first, very quickly. When you do a Seducer, when you do this move, ladies, for you, you can take all or some or all of your own weight. Okay, so you need to tell your fellow this. Okay, so you do that by bending your right knee and pointing your left foot out along the floor. So you can take all your own weight if you want to. Okay, so men, you always ask the lady if you want to do, if they do dips, happy doing dips. And if not, then the lady does a dip like that. Well, if you're going to try, you have to talk to each other, okay? And also, men, if you're going to do a dip, it doesn't matter how deep it is, if it's just a little one or if it's a big, deep one, like that, okay? The most important thing for you, fellas, is to keep your back upright, okay? See, I'm not leaning over or anything like that, okay? Don't bend over your partner. Keep your back upright. And fellas, well, let's do it, okay? So the first move, Seducer. So you're pushing away, step back, step in like a normal first move. So you're going to twist out to the side like a normal first move. Now fellas, you're now going to step in, pivoting the quarter turn, so you're facing sideways. You're going to face the front this way around. So as you step in, fellas, you also need to either throw your left hand over your shoulder, like that. Ladies, you pivot half a turn to your left there. Or you can, this move does work as well if you throw your lady's hand round the man's waist. Okay, you can do it either way. But either way, whichever way you do, I'm going to throw over the shoulder, you need to collect your partner. So I'm at a right angle to Sam. Sam's facing that way, I'm facing Sam. So your right hand goes around behind the partner as far as possible, behind the back. Your left hand collects the lady, so the sort of the edge of your palm is across the lady's shoulders, but your hand is supporting the lady's neck so she doesn't get whiplash. Okay? So we're going to do the dip, just a little dip. So fellas, you keep your back upright, you're going to step to your left, and you're taking most of your weight on your left foot, and you're leaning your lady down. And then stand back up, make sure your lady is completely vertical now, before you now spin her out. So to do this, you're going to step to your left, you're going to pull on the lady's hip, spin the lady out clockwise, catch with the right, finish off the return, and the back. There's loads more technique on dips. Come to the classes.